welcome back to another guide too, with me, MrSealyp. The McHale 991 Bale wrapper. This is a new-ish mod to consoles, and again, I'm going to say this again. I keep saying this. I know these mods, a lot of these mods have been around on PC for a while. I'm still getting people commenting on my videos saying, this has been out for ages, why are you doing a mod review on this? They've given me the date it was released on PC, and I know that. I totally understand. A lot of these mods have been out for a while on PC. My guide tos, my let's plays are all Farming Simulator 17 PS4. I realise as well that a lot of these mods, when they come out on PS4, they come out on Xbox, or when they come out on Xbox, they come out on PS4. They come out on consoles at the same time. I'm also aware of that. Just want to put it out there, because I've still got a lot of people commenting, just to let me know that they come out on Xbox at the same time. I realise, and I have also covered this before, that I can't say definitely yes they do, because I don't own an Xbox. The assumption is they do, and people are telling me they do, so let's just assume from now on they do. Okay, and breathe. On with the guide to. Now, as usual, I do my little bit, a little bit about McHale, and then we'll move on to the mods themselves. McHale have been in business for over 30 years now. Were founded by Padraig and Martin McHale in the west of Ireland in County Mayo. They started off farm machinery. It was actually silage cutters, I think, was one of the first things they actually produced, because there was a need for one that wasn't imported that would actually work on the sort of stuff they were using. And then they moved into, obviously, balers and baler wrappers and that kind of thing. That's where their specialty lies, in balers and baler wrappers. Round balers predominantly. They do fixed balers or fixed chamber balers, variable chamber balers. They moved into the baler wrappers with the Fusion series. They do well, a whole range of stuff. If it's baling, they do it. They do square bale wrappers. I don't think they do a square baler though. It's predominantly round balers. Now the two that we've got in front of us are the 991B and the 991BE. I'm going to show you that in the store now. So under baling technology, we scroll across and we will come to the McHale 991 and the 991 used. One is the B, one is the BE. The used one is the B. The 991, the new one, is the BE. I'll explain the difference. It doesn't make any difference to the mod, but there is a difference. Anyway, to purchase, and this is one of the great things about mods and modders and the fact we're getting these mods coming out. I know this has been out a little while, a few days, and I know people have done mod reviews on them already. I know people on PC have done mod reviews, but quite a few people that subscribe said, are you going to do a review on it? Can you do a review on it? So here I am, I'm doing a review. Because in my opinion it was kind of, well, you know, a baler wrapper's a baler wrapper, isn't it? I mean, you know, once you've seen one, you've seen them all. Not quite the case, because of this minor thing. If we look here at the round baler wrapper, the Ursus, that's the in-game one, it's 42,000. That's quite expensive. So as far as mods go, even the brand new one is 26.5, which is considerably cheaper. But then if you get the used one, which operates in the same way, it's 10,500. That's like a quarter of the price. A quarter of the price of the Ursus. That's amazing. That's absolutely brilliant. There's the Kuhn square bale wrapper, and then we've got baler wrappers. Where are we? Here's this one, isn't it? Yeah, the baler wrapper. And unfortunately, I know on PC there are a few McHale fusions. I think there's a Fusion 2 and a Fusion 3. The baler wrappers, they're brilliant mods. Unfortunately, we haven't got them yet, but this is a start. So 10,500 and 26,500. When you click on them, standard and wide tyres. Those are the two options available in this one. But if you go on to the new one, you've got the option of standard and wide, but also you can change the rim colour from the grey off-white colour excuse me, to the yellow, the McHale yellow. So those are the options available, those are the prices available. When we actually have a look around them, this one is the 991 BE. That's the new one. The used one is the 991B. So you've got the B, the BE. In reality, the difference between the two, the older one, the used one, the B, is a 4-lever operated one. So in cab, lever operated, you hook up all your pipes and attachments, and it's still all done in cab. You haven't got to get out or do anything, but it's all done lever wise, as far as I'm aware. The BE, the E is electronic, so you have an electronic pack, and it all hooks up, but then there are 3 or 4 different electronic settings, so you basically just press the button and it will go through the cycle, each cycle automatically, so you haven't actually got to do it with levers, it's done electronically. Pretty much the same Bale wrapper, but one's electronic, one requires lever operation, but both are done in cab by the driver. That's pretty much it. Now, as far as these mods go, the detailing is brilliant. The Silo wrap packets on there, again, my rule of thumb is when you get up close to these mods, do the decals blur, do they look a bit iffy? The textures are amazing. The decals do not blur. It's cracking. I almost forgot. The modder. CDModelz. I mean, like I'm saying, we look going close to these. CDModelz produces some phenomenal mods. These are no exception. Absolutely no exception. They look great. Detailing's brilliant. Textures awesome. This one I think I'd standard. That one I got with the wide. You can see the difference in the size of the tyres. But yeah, they're great mods. 10,500 for the old one. Yes, it looks a little bit more battered, but I do like the fact they're different design as well. The actual mods are the same, but when you look at the actual decals, that's got the Silo Mac on there. It's the 991B. So they're not absolutely identical. Slight bits of rust on the offloading tray. I think it's in the offloading. You know, it looks a bit dirtier. It looks a bit more dishevelled. But for 10,500 for a Bale wrapper, you can't argue with it, really. So, having had a bit of a look round, and they are great, let's get one in action, shall we? So, keep doing that. Don't know why. So, let's hook up. Now, to unfold, it takes a little while. I pressed it and thought, I'm not sure why this isn't working the first time. It takes a little while. I'm going to put that back up again, and I'm going to show you something close up, which I like about this, and it's another one of these attention to detail things. For transport, when you're driving around, to stop that arm coming down, I suppose if you had a hydraulic failure or something like that, you've got this kind of fastening clip here with a split pin, I think it is, to stop it from coming open whilst in transport. So when I unfold it, that slides back out the way, and then the arm releases. It's brilliant. It's really, really detailed. I love that. Very, very nice. We have beacons. It says one beacon on the top of it. Lights, indicators. Obviously that one's down there now because it's been moved. If I put that back up again, it comes back into the position it should be for when you're driving around. Turn that off. Turn the beacons off. Now, when this actually operates, the animations are great. One thing I have noticed, and I have all my settings for sound and volume on the game haven't changed in months. I haven't adjusted anything. I've kind of found a balance that I like with all the vehicles, but this is quite loud. Now, we have to come in from the side on these. Once you've opened it up, you can actually move this arm manually. Is it L1? I think it was L1. Yeah, if I do L1, then the right mushroom joystick, I can put this up and down myself. if I wanted to, but it does go through an automatic cycle itself. So what we will do, let's come up on the bale, hopefully at the right angle, he says, and messes it up straight away. There we go. So let's watch this very, very closely. Yeah, that bit suddenly gets very, very loud. The animations are cracking. Now, I'm not sure if there's a cut or whether it just... Right, offload. Yeah, there's not actually a slice one on that. But, tray tips, into the back, offloads. Very, very nice animations. Very smooth. Plenty of detail, plenty going on. Like I say, it seems incredibly... It starts off fine, then I think as it builds up speed, and I mean, in real life, they may well do that. I'm assuming they are probably quite loud machines. I think these in real life are kind of held an industry standard for quite a while, that the 991B and the BE I think could wrap 60 bales an hour, I think it was, and which was considered to be incredibly quick. I think there are slightly faster ones. I think even McHale have got slightly faster ones out now, but that in essence is it operating. That's it wrapping a bale. I'll go and get the B, the used one, and show you with that as well. In essence, it's exactly the same thing, but just to prove the point, I mean, if you want brand new equipment on your farm, you're going to go with a new one. But for 10,500 on the used one, it's not like it falters or fails or doesn't wrap properly, or it does exactly the same thing. Same animation. I think it's got a slightly different coloured bar down there. This one's black, I think, on this one. The other one was more of a creamy colour. But the bar removes, arm comes down. We'll get ourselves lined up on the next bale, hopefully a bit better than I did the first one. That's a bit better. There we go. And away we go. I love that it starts off, then it gets faster. When it's done the first little wrap, then it really goes for it. Brilliant. And offload. Tray lifts. And another bale wrapped. And there we go. That is the McHale 991 bale wrapper, or round bale wrapper to be more specific. The new version and the used version at 26,000 and 10,500, around those. Cheapest ones you can get for console, before anyone says, well, actually on PC. Yes, I understand that. I've also had people commenting to say that I haven't left the links to the mods in the description. On console, they're in the Modhub. You don't download them from anywhere, they're in the Modhub. So I put the description in of what it is, and you go into the Modhub, you find it. On PC, because people get their mods from different sites or different places, they will put a link to that site. It doesn't work that way on console, so if you're looking for it, it will be in the Modhub. I also have had people then saying to me, it's not in the Modhub, where is it? It should be there. Every single mod I review, I have installed from the Modhub. I haven't got them from anywhere else, I can't get them from anywhere else. So if I've managed to download it, I'm assuming, and this is that assumption again, that they should be in the Modhub for you as well. that being said, that is it for these two particular beta wrappers. It's the same mod, you just install it and you get the two versions. Cracking mod from CDModelz, really like this. Does a cracking job at a fraction of the price of the in-game one. I hope you found this informative and useful. I apologise for the mild rants here and there. Some of these things just need to be said. If you have enjoyed it, give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do, thanks for watching.